Hey guys, hi if you're new here. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you so very much for stopping by. In today's video, your girl is an entrepreneur. So I'm gonna give y'all the tea, okay, and just update you guys and explain through what I've been up to. And I'll be doing that while doing my makeup, showing you guys how I got this everyday look. So stay tuned for more. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video if you actually did. So let's get into it. So I finished doing my eyebrows, and I feel like today they might actually look like sisters. Might. I don't know what y'all think. Let me know. So then I'm going to use this foundation. I actually really like it, and it's over, so I need to get another one. Good thing is I don't put on too much foundation. I actually don't like having too much on. So yeah, your girl is now an entrepreneur, and I actually find it interesting, because you become a different person, you experience different things, and it's more of responsibility and management, plus budgeting plays a very big role in this, and how you prioritize your needs. So yeah, I learned a lot, and I'm still learning. All I can say is I'm really excited to see where this journey is going to take me. I'll really appreciate your support, whoever feels like they'd like to get their nails done, their lashes done, makeup and all that. This is my everyday makeup, you guys. Like, if I was to do my makeup every single day, which I don't do, but this is like a routine that I like. So I'm just going to blend my foundation everywhere so that it fits my skin well. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm just gonna say it again. I like a foundation that is a bit darker. Let's say my number is 68 or something. I'd go for 67 because I like my foundation being a bit darker. And so that's how it looks like. Yeah, I'm just here trying to market now. That's what I'm left with. The process, the journey was crazy. So this is what happened. I got a shop, right? I was looking for a shop, but before that I had a vision. I've always wanted to open up a beauty parlor, simply because most of my experiences with such have not been the best. You pay, and then at the end of the service you're not even satisfied with the service that you were provided with, and so you wonder, is it okay if I pay you and I don't actually like what you did? Is it worth it? Like, despite being a good person and still paying after you've gotten a shitty job, you go home with a very unsatisfied feeling, and it's not the best because you've spent money but you don't see where your money has gone to, you know what I mean? And that's like, it's very cruel, because you can't say you're not going to pay, right? You still have to pay for the service that you didn't like, and you're forced to stay with that for quite some time, and it's a feeling of being unhappy because you're not going to be happy. So after I do this, I'm going to use my lighter foundation. This foundation is actually very, very light. In the world is it? Let me just get it. So yeah, I'll use this foundation as a concealer. So I bought this Maybelline concealer. I like it. It was quite pricey, but it's nice. But I don't have it here. I left it, so I'll just use this as a concealer. We'll do that. So what was I saying? Yeah, that was my vision always, and I'd like for someone to get, when you come to my place, I'd like for you to leave that place happy and knowing that you spent money on something that you're going to be happy about for a couple of weeks, months, whatever. At least you know the money you've paid is not going in vain. So that has been my motto, and that's my aim. Now I decided, I got blessed enough to have the what is it called, the way, or rather the capital, to start whatever I had in mind. And with that being said, I first had to get a shop, right? So I was scouting for shops, and I prayed and I said, God, I literally even wrote this down. I said, God, you gave me this dream, you gave me the skills, and help me find a place today as I leave this house to go and look for one, a place that I'm going to like, not a place that I will stay and always want to move. When you're unsatisfied, how uneasy you are. I did not want to be uneasy. I wanted to be comfortable, and that's a place I'll be heading to almost every day. So I needed to like the environment and want to stay there and keep it. So yeah, I walked around, I found a place, I liked it. But before I did that, I actually found another place, and I was almost settling on that. But God works in ways. So he communicated through someone who told me, could you just continue and look for more? As much as you're saying you're done, just look around. Because I wasn't really content rather with the place that I got. So I was just like, I'll just stick here, and then I'll move later. But that's not what God wanted, and that's not what I would have liked or been grateful for. So anyway, I just looked around more, found a place, fell in love. Now we're here with a shop. So now let's get to the shop part. I got a shop. I liked it, even though it wasn't pleasing at first. It wasn't pleasing to the eyes, not one bit. But you know what, I was like, I already have a vision. I've been having a vision. I know I love doing my own stuff, my own shit. So I just said, you know what, I like it, I'm gonna take it. Effective immediately, paid for it, got the keys to my yard. Anyway, yeah, so after that I just started working, because you know what's crazy, I paid for rent and it started counting, and I did not get in the shop immediately because I had to work on it. This is how the shop looked at that particular time. That was the first day, or rather was the first or second day I went there, and I was just like making calls, knowing who to work with, where to work with them. And yeah, so we started, and what I started with is the tiling. The tiling was, I don't want to talk about that, but as you can see, the tiling was shit. So with that being said, I started with the tiling. I got someone to do the quotation, to take those ones out. The person, I'm already looking fly. Can you see that? Can you actually see that? So I just did that, and then I don't usually like doing a eyeshadow, because I feel like it's just okay already. But today I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, and I'll just use my contour palette because again I did not carry a eyeshadow palette. So what was I saying? So I got someone, I don't know why my voice sounds like that, but y'all just bear with me. So I got someone to do the quotation, who did the quotation for the tiling, bought the tiles from a friend of mine I went to school with. So that was nice because he gave me a discount. Thank you so much. And yeah, that shit was hella expensive. I got that started. Took a day to remove them, actually an evening. The guy came in the evening, removed the tiles, and they were out. So I wanted white tiles to go with the shop because I already had a vision, remember? So white tiles and a white wall. Took down the wallpaper, took forever to get out. The most ugliest thing I've ever seen. No disrespect, but who in their right mind would do that? Like, unless it's like a photo booth or, you know, but whatever. That was done, that was out. The painting is there, the tiling is all set. Now, since it's a beauty parlor, beauty shop, I have to have a station for where I'm going to do the nails and where the lashes are going to be done, and the makeup. So those should be like 3 different spaces, right? And remember, the space I got, the shop isn't as big, but your girl, I'm gonna work with whatever I have. I'm gonna work with whatever I have, and I made it work. So I first started with, I got a carpenter. I worked hand in hand with a carpenter. I was very specific for what I wanted, and here's where like the challenge was. So you guys should know that I have been getting lashes. I've gotten lashes done before by somebody else, and at that time I was seated, right? I was like sitting down, and I've done lashes for people because I've been doing it for people while they sat down and usually it's the most uncomfortable thing ever. I don't know about you guys, but it's the most uncomfortable. Now, unless you go to a client's house who has like, you know, a reclining seat or something, so they can just, you know, be comfortable so that you're comfortable as well. And yeah, so anyway, with that being said, I've never seen or been to a place where I did my lashes while lying down and being super happy and comfortable for those hours or minutes that I'm going to be there. So yeah, that brings up my, you know, my vision. My idea was to get a bed, so I went looking for a bed, and I had to get like a massage bed for that. So I went around looking for a bed. Luckily enough, I found one. I walked around. I just didn't find it easily because I didn't know where exactly to get the bed. But again, God's will, not mine. I got the place where I got the bed from. So I just told them I'll be back for the bed because I had to do the tiling first and then also get the shop ready for that. Because now that was the interior after I'm done fixing the shop. So yeah, that was really nice. Now the challenge, as I was saying, is the bed is a bit wide and long. It's just big and short for the shop, that is. So they had to measure. Initially I thought I'd do the barrier with the I used the board. I thought I'd use like the barrier like this way. Is this horizontally or vertically? I'm not sure, but like straight. But then now I had to, this is the palette I'm using, by the way, so I had to do it the other way. They literally took it down after finishing. They had to take it down because the bed wasn't fitting. And again, I want people to be comfortable. I don't want you to have to like suffer although I'm the one suffering because I'm working with a very tiny ass space. So anyway, they had to take it down, move it to the other side, but it worked, so that was nice. Now after that, there was painting of the wardrobes and all that. Are they wardrobes or they're desks or working stations? One of the two, three. So I said I'm going to do it by myself. I like doing DIYs all the time. Every single day I'm there. I'm gonna do it. So I enjoyed it, especially since it was my project. So yeah, I did the painting. I enjoyed doing the painting, and that was done. Now I was walking in town some days prior to that, and I came across this hanging flower vases, whatever, however you call them, and I liked it. Immediately I saw them, I was like, this will look so good in the shop. And I was like, I have to get them, of which I did. And they look and make a statement in that shop, because the shop is white, so it makes it look warm-ish and cozy, and things are just working out, you know. When you're working hard and trusting God, nothing could go wrong. That's all I can say. So with that being said, that came out the way it did. Now let me just tell you guys that having a vision and trusting the process and actually getting to your destination, hands down the best feeling ever. And being an entrepreneur is not easy, but it's investment, and it's just being a business person, and it's just knowing that you have to work hard every single day. You have to push, keep on pushing, push, never give up, be patient. Those are all the things that I've learned, and I'm continuing to learn. So I'll just leave you guys with that. Now that that's done, can you all see I did like a brownish type of thing? It's very simple because my everyday makeup is always simple. I just add on some tiny bits of detail, but nothing too extra. So I think on the edges I might just put some highlighting or something to finish up with that. So yeah, I think now that I've explained to you guys, am I leaving something out though? I doubt it. And you know I'm a mother plant, so I had to get plants too. So let me just show you guys the overall look after I was done with the shop, with my shop. I'm so happy, y'all. So this is how the shop looked like after I was done, although I'll add on some things, maybe art and, you know, just to spice things up. But this is how the shop looks. This is the skeleton basically, and just, you know, how it turned out from that to this. And let me know what you guys think. I love doing interior, so I think I'll do that. And if you like my services and what I did, let me know. I would love to know your opinion. So yeah, welcome to Beauty by Johnson. I think by the time I'm gonna be done with this, the logo is gonna be out, so I'm gonna put that out there so you guys can see and be informed and stop by whenever you can.